Hello there, my name is Antonia and I'm a senior product designer with over a decade of experience and also developer in my free time. And I prepared something very interesting for you, fellow web coder. What if I told you that you could go from the idea to a working website in under 5 minutes? No coding bootcamp, no computer science degree, just you, an AI, and this starter kit. So what's the problem here I'm trying to solve here? So you describe what you want and then AI writes the code for you and it all sounds amazing, and it is, but there is a problem that nobody talks about. Maybe not nobody, but it should be talked more. Before you can even start prompting, you need to set up your project. And that means choosing from dozens of tools, figuring out how they work together, spending days, sometimes even weeks, just on configuration and on information architecture. If you skip this part, you will hit a wall very, very fast because your code will be just a hot mess, and then even AI will not be able to scale from there. So what's the solution to this? Well, I built something for you. It's a starter kit designed specifically for web coders. Everything is already set up. All the best tools I decided for you. All the best practices already baked into cursor rules. Everything is already configured and ready to go. You can literally just download this package and start prompting. So what makes this different from all other starters you can buy online? Well, I'm a designer, so I'm trying to make a system with a professional design system, beautiful components, proper typography, dark mode, all the things that make a web app or a website beautiful and like it was built by somebody who knows what they're doing. It's not yet a bulletproof system, but I am putting and improving and iterating cursor rule, so you don't have to think about design that much. AI will try to fix that for you. If you're interested in learning a little bit more about design and different UX patterns and how to actually make a better app, then you can contact me and we can have one-on-one. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how it works. We'll go from fresh download to a working website, and I'll show you the prompts I use to build features without writing code myself. Let's go. So first I'm gonna do is I'm gonna decompress this file. So basically, this is what you need. This is your starter. So I'm gonna maybe rename it to my simple web. I can't spell. My simple web. I had a long day at work, so forgive me. And we're gonna open this in cursor. Excellent. So what we're gonna do is, let's stretch this a little bit. Let's first see what we have here. So first what you're gonna do is, what you can do and you should do with everything you download, open README file to see what author has to say. So I put a lot of tutorial actually here, and if you follow this you will find your way around. But getting started, okay? First time setup, only once. Okay, let's copy. So what this does is it will install all dependencies that I pre-selected carefully for you. And once it's done, we can immediately start developing. Okay, so this command will actually run this website or web app, and then we will create a new instance of this terminal and then run this one. Okay, so basically this is your website, and Storybook, this is open source design system tool. You store all of your components here. Buttons, cards, avatars, chips, whatever is UI, you store it here. And then you use it in your main app. So let's open this. So I'm gonna go here to my browser, open it. So this is the website. So if I go back to cursor, you will see that I'm running here my Storybook. This is the URL. And then if I go here, this is this URL. So this is the Storybook. You can see I prepared a bunch of elements here that you can just immediately use. and they all look beautiful. Anyways, let's go prompting. All right, so what we want to develop. Let's develop. I want to make a simple website that shows weather. I didn't do this beforehand. I don't know what's gonna happen. I want to show you very raw, broken experience that might happen. Use Storybook components. This should be home page. What else is important? That's pretty much it. But I will put planning mode because this is very vague. So let's see what Cursor has to say about our plan. You also need to think about what kind of API you need to use. I hope there is some free weather API. I would hope there is. Okay, so let's just fake data. One city. That's it. I think that's good enough for front end. And then we can think about backend. That's some other tutorial. All right, let's see. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, well. One thing I'm gonna do is make city Zagreb and use Celsius. But yeah, this plan sounds very good. So my advice for you is if you have some bigger feature, some bigger task, that's not like changing, little things. It's hard to explain what would be the little thing. But in the beginning, all the things are pretty much big, so I would encourage you to use plan. Let's see. Okay. Let's see what happens. I will click build and something will happen. So this is very good because of these cursor rules. It already knows that it needs to use existing components. It will not try to fabricate something ugly. So we can go to this one. It should put it on home, but let's see. It did. All right. Okay, that was fast. It even have switched to Fahrenheit. This is very nice. Okay, does this look like it's designed by a professional designer? Not yet, but it's a good start. This is just one prompt and it immediately works. And then you can, start iterating and see what happens. As a designer, what I would encourage you to do is, let's imagine this is Apple website. Don't use card to put content in. Just go bold and big and I don't know. Let's just stop here. Okay. Let's see what AI thinks. It's bold, Apple, and beautiful. I also noticed that AI will try to put everything into cards as much as possible and use borders. But yeah, this is, this already looks a little bit better. It doesn't look like your typical AI slop. So this is pretty nice. I like this. Well, it works. If you would want to, put something here, you just say, put something in about. If you want to get rid of this entirely, you can totally do that. You just say to AI, I don't want to have this header, remove it, or change it, change these links to something else, or give it a product brief, and then it will change it for you. You just need to be very descriptive and very intentional. Well, this is anyways how you can use this starter kit. As you can see, I did basically 3 things. I npm installed, I run dev, and then I ran Storybook. That was it. We immediately started prompting, and we got this website that looks pretty decent, I would say. Časki.